to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, and I finally got the man. You did promise me last night that I can get an interview with you, so we're here.
But I didn't promise you. I never promised anything. I says, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I didn't promise. So you said, oh, you promised me, Grant. I says, nah, I didn't promise anything.
But we're here now, and thank you so much for doing this event. I've been pestering you yesterday and all day today, but you had a job to do today. The job was done. Now, the news is out. Dalton was ill at the beginning of the week. You almost pulled the fight on Monday, you told me. How badly poorly was Dalton coming into this week?
Very poorly. We had to cancel his last bit of sparring. I'm trying to keep it hush-hush in the gym as well. The lads knew in the gym, few in the gym obviously. Didn't let it get too far out. Kept a track on it. Didn't train. Did a couple of sessions, weren't right. So I says, right, I want to pull you out. Spoke to his management team. Dalton says, Dad, I want to fight. Let me fight him. So I get it till Monday. Sean O'Toole from STN come up. Watched him train. I still weren't 100%. And Dalton says, no, Dad, let me fight. So he says, I've got faith in him. Which he knows I believe in him anyway. He says it'll be a good learning fight while I'm like this. So I took it. So he's been away all this week in gym. Last week we did a couple of, like I said, he's been hiding in gym from me. He's been coughing crap up, spitting it away. I've been noticing, but he's just said to me tonight, I've been hiding a lot from you, Dad. But it is what it is.
What does that tell you about your son then? That the fact that he can have can have the flu coming into fight week, still have that fighter's mentality. You've probably got it yourself there, Grant.
No, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I have. I got it after Dalton. Excuse me. So I would say.
Well, my question was going to be there. That what does that tell you about your son? I mean, coming into the fight week with the flu, hiding it from you, going into a fight, his biggest fight of his career so far today, losing that British title sets him back a little bit. Man, he's definitely still world champion, but that sets him back. Does that just show you the fighting mentality that your son's got? You probably already knew that, but did that give you that extra little nudge that, yeah, this boy's got it?
I always knew he's got it. I've always known he's got a fighting spirit. He's like most of us in our family. He'll fight. That's how my dad brought me up. We've brought him up like that. We've got 2 arms, 2 legs. Don's not scared of losing. I risk, I rewards. Don's not scared of losing. I fetch all us fighters up like that. Like Sonny Edwards yesterday, proud as him. All my fighters will fight. If they don't want to fight, I don't want them in my gym. I don't want to train fighters like that. I've just said to Kaisee now, call some of the lower lads out. You're not going to get a fight like Kaisee now. You're in Who Needs Him club. And I feel so sorry because Kaisee's a top fighter. And Dalton had the balls to step up and fight these fighters. Let's see if everybody else wants to fight. Let's see who Kaisee Benjamin fights next. Or get him back into winning ways. Because he's a lovely lad. He's a lovely lad. And he can go on European level. That fight, to me, I thought, I don't know what everybody else thought, were past British level. That's what I thought.
I probably agree because I think Dalton's ready for that European level. I know that he's your son and you're going to manage your son's career to the best of your ability where you're not going to push him too far too quickly. You're going to give him them learning fights until he's ready for that. But me looking at it as a boxing fan and as a journalist, I'm looking at Dalton's skill set and I'm like, yeah, I think he can go for that European title right now. So that being said, how far is Dalton from that European title, fringe world level, say?
A couple more fights. 1 fight, 2 fights European. A couple of years from world title. He's 25. He's 25. You know what I mean? He's a baby. We're in no rush. He's got another 7-8 years left. So there's no rush with us. We're in it for the long. We've got a business plan. We've always had it. Sean, STN, we're working off the same page. We're not in a rush. We don't dodge people and go round everybody else like everybody else and dodge people to take fights to get to the top and cash out. We're not like that. He wants to stay there, the boy. He wants to win a lot of things. Be proud of his career, not dodge anybody. And then it's down to us to do the business side of it and get the best deals for him. Well, 'tis shown.
You mentioned the best deals there. I know this is his final fight with Matchroom, and I can only imagine Sky Sports and Ben Shalom maybe giving him some ice cream and cakes and that along the fight week, maybe just to butter him up a little bit. What's the mindset there? I mean, obviously Dalton's a very loyal fighter, but boxing is a business as well as a sport, so money does talk in that sense. So I don't know how much you can tell me right now, but it's a question I'm going to ask. Where's his mindset right now in terms of platforms and promoters where he wants to sit?
Dalton don't get involved, honestly. Dalton does not get involved. We're loyal people, but what do you call loyalty? We let Sean, STN, they sort the business deals out. We don't touch it. They do the business. Dalton does what they say. That's it. But like you say, there's probably after this fight now, there's probably going to be a few promoters. But we just leave that to Sean at STN and Paul Reddy, Sean O'Toole. They deal with all that. Dalton does what? Then they'll come to me, advise me, and we'll all sit down with Dalton. Dalton does as he's told. Like he says, that's your job. I employ you for that to do that job. Do your job. I'll go out there and I'll do my job, which is fighting.
Grant, the reason I wanted to get you, because it's almost like an exclusive, because you've got a great stable of fighters. You've got Dalton, you've got Sonny, you've got Florian. You've got Junaid, young Junaid doing wonderful things already, 3-0 and 3 knockouts. Nico Levers, you've got John Doherty, obviously we'll talk about John Doherty coming into it, but you've got a great stable of fighters. Now everyone that's watching on TV will see this little bald man running at the ring, picking everyone up on their shoulders when they win, and they're probably wondering, that's the man behind the fighters. And I really want to get your insight on everything like that, so I hope you don't mind. But when you look at your stable of fighters right now, and Sonny and Florian and stuff like that, what's next for these guys? I mean, Sonny wants the unification fight, so he's going to move up, and Florian's, he's a great fighter in terms of that world level, that dangerous welterweight division. Nico's a great up-and-comer. Junaid, so it's a busy gym for you.
Very busy. We've got 3 left for Christmas now. Nico, Junaid, and Carl Yousaf. They've all got fight dates. Back in gym Monday and get them ready. Proud as punch. Treat them all like family. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I just give them 100%. I just want what's best for my fighters. I want to talk about John Doherty, because I've been heartbroken this week. Anybody who's in my gym knows how I care for my fighters and how much they mean to me. I don't want to be on camera all the time. I don't want the limelight. All I want to do is turn up to my gym, happy in here, and give my fighters 100%. Money comes, goes. I'm not interested. I'm not chasing anything. John Doherty, I thought, were 4 good fights away from it in the big time. I feel, this is me, this might come back to haunt me and some people might not like it. I don't think boxing, it's a brutal sport at the end of the day, we know that, and it's a business, but it's a cutthroat business. And I don't think boxing has treated him properly. I don't.
Well done, bro.
Thanks, Joe. Cheers, thanks. And I don't think it's treated him properly. It's an hard pill to swallow, but his health comes first. I've known John Doherty since a little kid, since a little boy. He's got a lovely family, Dad Frank, everything. He's got a lovely wife, 2 lovely children. I just want what's best for him. But boxing's not been nice to John Doherty. Hard pill to swallow for me. Because I don't think he's walked out of this sport with what he deserved.
And I agree with that, because I've known John a long time as well, and it was heartbreaking for me to hear the news with John, but it's the sport we're in. I suppose these things happen, and again, you said it's the hurt business and it's a dangerous sport at the best of times, so the best thing is your health. I mean, like you said, money comes and goes, but your health doesn't come and go, so keep your health. But one final word on your son's Dalton's and the performance tonight.
Very proud. Stuck in there. Learnt a lot from that fight, and we move on.
There you go.
Thank you.
Grant, thank you so much. I hope this is the first of many.
You know what it is with me. I'm not into all this. I don't want this. I just want to come here, pack my kit bag, go away and go home to my family.
No, you can do that right now because I'll end this interview right now. Grant, thank you so much, my man. Thank you and good luck. And good luck. Congratulations. Well done, mate. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Grant.
I'm gonna share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.